All right, so Thorn Francis knows what it means to grow up in poverty, and after fighting through and being triumphant, he wants to encourage others to do the same. He joins us now. Good morning, Thorn. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning, Mr.
I don't know why
Good morning.
I don't know why I'm smiling with you, Bridget. It's great to have you with us this morning, a young man. Tell me about Thorn Francis. Bring me up to date from where you're coming from to where you are now, quickly.
So I was raised in Pedro River, St. Anne, and I was raised by my maternal grandmother and grandfather. I was raised around a lot of aunts and uncles because my mother is mute, and so the responsibility falls on other relatives. But growing up was no different because I was not like, though I'm an only child, I grew in an extended family, and so there was a lot of support from family, and I moved from there. I started in Fort George Primary. That's where I went to do my first study, and then I moved on to Frankfurt High School in 2012. Then from there, I moved on to Michael in 2017, and I am now teaching at Marcus Garvey Technical High School.
And you're not only teaching, you're teaching math, are you?
Yes, I'm teaching math.
Well, young people run away from math. Well, most young people run away from math. What was the fascination with you and math?
Well, to be honest, math is something I love, but I'm not going to tell you that I'm the best when it comes to math or I'm the greatest, but it's something I love. So when you love what you do, you'll always do it to the best of your ability.
And you're a young man and you're now a full-time teacher, are you?
Yes, sir.
How easy is that for you because I suspect that you probably did kind of get a little bit of trouble like all of us while you're at school. How easy it is for you to deal with the youngsters around you?
Well, I was a prefect at school, so I learned to adapt to a lot of culture. So you have to talk to the bad persons, you have to talk to the decent persons. And so I learned to adapt and how to adjust to the environment in which I am. Yeah. So when I go to certain school, I know, all right, this is a particular student I'm working with, so this is how I'm going to operate. Yeah. So I'm working to suit their style.
How do they respond to you as a young teacher? How do they respond to you?
I must say, I'm always happy to see them because it's the way how we behave is like a brother to sister thing. Because sometimes they say, we remind me of, and they say, me read that man the door. Yeah, that's how they is, and they're just open. Yeah. They're very open.
I love the media. I want to work on radio stations. I would also like to be a host on TVJ Smile Jamaica. My greatest admiration is for Neville Bell and Simone. I love them. I'm working to replace Neville Bell because I'm getting old. You see, you can't even look at me now. Well, actually, he didn't say that. He said because I say I am getting old. So is that, not the old part, but the media part, is that a realistic goal for you? Are you still thinking that you want to do that?
Yes. Yes, I still want to pursue a bachelor in mass communication because I love the media. Something I want to do.
And just presenting as we do, or are there other areas in the media that you want to be a part of?
So I want to work on the radio station as well as I would like to host, as I would want to take over from Mr. Neville Bell, carrying on his legacy.
Remember that going like you want to friend me up here, don't bother. So is it a dual thing you would do, or are you going to give up teaching to get into the media, or you want to balance both to see what comes out of that?
I would love to balance both because teaching is something I love and I would not want to give away teaching at all.
Okay.
So I would love to see how I can balance both.
It's something that I ask all young people to say to others, because young people get a hard time for not being focused and for not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you certainly can't be accused of that. So just kind of tell the other youngsters who are watching this morning, who will be listening this morning, how to get around the difficult times in their lives, because sometimes life is difficult for a lot of us.
Yes, life is indeed difficult, and if you don't make mistake in life, it means that you will never try anything new. That's it. And if you think that you will go through life and not fail, then life is not for you. Because every step of the journey, you will fail. But what do you do when you fail? You get up and you rise again. Because that's the goal, Because when you fail, you'll know what to do next. Because if you fail again, it means that you're not learning then. But when you fail, you know what is new, what to expect. So guess what? Where you're coming from doesn't define who you are. Let's not focus on the past. That's just a mirror. That's going to reflect who you want to be. Hence, it should give you a passion, because sometimes it's a journey that teaches us what the destination is. It's what gives us the push to go forward.
Fantastic. How tough is it for you now as a teacher? Because I suspect you're doing online teaching.
Yes, I do both online teaching and I teach grade 11, so I go some days for face-to-face.
Yeah. How tough is
Yes,
the
sir.
online part for you?
To be honest, we have always written essay, the 21st century technology, but here it is, and it's very hard to adapt. For me, I am nowhere near in grappling, but I have to. So the online platform has posed a lot of challenges, and probably many students don't know that we are learning just the same way they are learning.
Okay, fantastic.
But they still expect us to perform good, and so we have to do our best to ensure that they're learning still.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to taking the vaccination?
That's a call I won't. I won't say.
All right. Well, let's see when it happens, how we feel. I'm so impressed with you, young Thorn. So happy that I met you this morning. And I hope that one day you will be in this seat, because I won't be here forever. So continue to pursue your passion. And I pray that God will guide you right through it. All right? Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Yeah, man.
All right. Take care, sir.
Thorn Francis, educator on enriching young minds. Now, if he had said that at St. George's, the whole crew would have get pushed up. Them don't call me sir, them call me coach. Still to come, we'll look at how relationships can affect what we eat. And then things get dicey in our fun stuff. We'll soon come.